Hello everybody, my name is Lumo and welcome to Reading Your Comments number 8. Now before we get into it, as always, I have a few little diddlies and doodlies and dobblies to actually talk about. First up is the second channel. Now, a lot of people are like, hey Lumo, where's the game dev streams? Hey Lumo, you don't do game dev streams anymore. Why? Are you fucking stupid? No, I'm not. So what has been happening every time we do a game dev stream is people come in, despite me saying, this is not entertainment in the title, people come in and go, Lumo, this is boring. You have been biting a other channel on stream. Stop, this is boring. So, I decided, I'm tired of that. But I don't want to stop doing game dev streams because, you know, a minority complained. So, what I'm thinking of doing, and what I've already done, is we've made a second channel. Check the link down below, or I'm gonna put a box this direct over here, right? Ta-da! Right there. See, it's beautiful. And that's going to take you to the second channel where the game dev streams will be streamed exclusively. So, that being said, I do hope that you guys who actually like the game dev streams do enjoy. They're all going to be archived there too. That account has no standing on this account. So in the event that it gets, say, a copyright strike, that doesn't affect me on that channel because it wasn't used for this channel. So I hope you guys understand why I had to do that. And I look forward to seeing you during the game dev streams. First one is on Tuesday, so that's gonna be fun. I think we're gonna be working on the Grocus game. Like, I'd put money on that, actually. That's a pretty safe bet. You know, my second little announcement is more of an apology. So, I haven't been responding to comments that much this past week because of how busy I've been, and I feel bad because I'm really behind on them now. I'm gonna get to all of them, but still, sorry. So before we get into this, just as a little aside, because I kind of forgot, here are your weekly blood rights. They're like tri-weekly at this point. I haven't done one of these in forever. If you're wondering what blood rights are, it's our channel's version of saying first, but you hold the eldritch beings at bay. Our first comment comes from Hunter that says, Savage Blaze, the color outer of games, and well, oh god, like, that's another thing that I want to do, but I don't have the time to spend on it right now. Like, I almost cut back my upload schedule, real talk, because of how busy I've been, but the thing is I am a game developer first, so if I see a game that is bad, and there are very clear reasons for it being bad, then it's just a matter of, I gotta give myself a little itty-bitty case study as to why it was bad, so I can actually use that knowledge in future projects, because my game with Sassy and Condi is not that much different than Necropolis. Like, that's the big thing here, is there's a lot for me to take away from that I could actually use to better my own project. So, their failings are my success. So it was important for me to go through and be like, okay, so the combat fucking sucks, I can't tell where the hell I'm going, like, I needed to give myself these, like, different things, critically analyze it, to figure out what was bad and what was good. And you know, you gotta do that in every field, you gotta figure out what worked for them and what didn't work. I'm still trying to figure out what worked for Markiplier. But Jack, I sort of figured Jack out. It's kind of interesting. Trollface Mario says, how can this game be called off when your PC is on and not off your desktop? Or maybe it's not on a desktop. Son, let me tell you, you gotta knock it off with these logical conundrums, because eventually you're gonna switch it to off and then everything will make sense. Orange Forza says, the batter does not give a fuck. Well, yeah, no. Seriously, as you go through the game, someone's like, Batter, help! My friend head explode, please to save! And he'll just be like, okay. I will purify, like, he really is just a little dangly puppet the entire time. Vargster21 says, I will make any combination of Sonic characters I want. So we have you to blame for this, and that one, and that one! You're to blame! Lasers Golden Apple says, I also don't understand what the friendly raid thing is, so for those of you who didn't come out to the charity stream, and thank you to those who did, we raised a lot of money for charity. I still gotta get Sassy together for that video, but the thing is we did a friendly raid immediately after with whoever was left after we did Cards Against Humanity with fans. So what we did is I was like, hey guys, let's go invade T-Mask and be nice. So I got the charity stream audience to just scooch on over to T-Mask's channel, and it was pretty funny actually. So a friendly raid is essentially bringing your audience somewhere else on the grounds of being nice and causing audience interactions. Ishmael Oliveira says, damn girl, sit on my face, and I regret nothing more than saying that in a video. Years down the line, we're gonna be doing a signing at PAX or something, and some girl's gonna come up to me and just be like, I'll sit on your face. I'll sit on it for you. Do you want that? I'm gonna be like, no! 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 So this is one that I already talked about with Capid over the comments, but Capid says, Lumo, do a collab with Tears of Grace. I bet it will be a great video. Well, I don't know Brett. I think that's his name, I'm not sure if that's his name. I'm just gonna call him Brett. But the thing is, I don't actually know Tog. He and I are not, we don't talk, we don't collaborate, we don't associate one another with each other. That's something that for some odd reason, a lot of you guys got in your head that I actually know Tears of Grace, and I'm sure he's probably a nice guy. But I don't know him. So it's just a matter of like, I can't. I don't know the guy. Like, I mean, if I ever meet the guy, cool, but not going out of my way for it, especially because I have crippling social anxiety. So when I try and send an email to someone new, because I actually wanted to talk with Tog about doing a little gag at the end of one of my videos, where essentially it was going to be him going, look at this fucking nub taking my entire format and just making it worse. Like, I need to stop playing with this comb while I do these. But no, just have a nice gas at how people always can compare me to Tears of Grace and Jack. Just a nice little josh like that, you know? But I never did, because, again, crippling social anxiety! Moderator Aiden says, hey Lumo, I've been practicing my Lumo voice and fear and dread, and I look forward to hearing it in some Lumo exposed video in which you tell somebody that I stole their cat. Glitch Play says, Lumo, you should play more strange indie game, there's a ton on Game Jolt. A skeleton. I have been going through a list of weird indie games, because, like, the way I want to do everything right now is, like, Monday is going to be the serious game, so say tomorrow will be off, and then a one-off, Binding a Lumo, one-off, and then, I don't know what Friday is. Friday used to be Honey Pop Day, now what am I going to do for that? Shit, I don't actually have a well, I do have off to replace Honey Pop, but what am I going to do for Friday? I can't do Fan Mail Friday yet. That's not a thing I can do. I'll figure it out. An unknown RPG says, Lumo, be buried in armor so when you rise from the dead as a skeleton, you can be part of the war. The Skeleton War! Well, my good sir, let me tell you, I've up-duted for strong bones and calcium. I've had more milk than I have blood at this point. Frankly, when the Skeleton Wars come, I will rise as the dutiest of dutes to doot all the non-dooters. It's my duty, if you will. Rob L. says, Lumomo, I'd ship it. Seek Jesus. You have committed sins. Ender41948 says, man, I don't know what it is, but your word elegance and extensive vocabulary is just impressive. Okay, so real talk, I used to have a lengthy lexicon of linguistic knowledge that I would just tap into on a daily basis because I had such an amazing vocabulary when I was a kid. Then I discovered swearing and it just became fuck. So I used to be smart. Now I'm not. But thank you for your kind words. Ouija Lord Leet says, damn, SRB2, I haven't touched that game in some time, and oh, damn! Yeah, no, I was the same way. I was genuinely surprised to discover that other people in my audience actually knew SRB2, like, that was the game I played in high school a lot. We'd go on camping, I'd load it on my mom's laptop, I did a lot of just SRB2 stuff. I had a shitty fan character that my girlfriend at the time made. Ooh. Ugh, cringe. And to wrap it all up, we have a comment from Mr. Kestrel. Fist my anus, daddy. If you guys don't know what that's from, go watch the Factorio stream, because let me tell you, that was a fun couple of hours with Z. We're trying to figure out when to do it again. Last time we got interrupted by Miss Moth being like, hey, you want to play Overwatch? And of course the answer is yes. So, now next week, something interesting is going to be happening with reading your comments. I want all of you guys to go to my Twitter, it's in the description. We'll be reading tweets from Twitter, okay? That'll be the next reading your comments. So go send me the tweets using the hashtag on the screen right now, and I look forward to reading the comments and tweets that you guys want me to read. So that being said, my name has been Lumo. Subscribe if you want to be a luminary, leave a like if you're so inclined, comment if you want, share if you feel like it, and as always, I hope to see you in the very next video. Goodbye, goodbye.